Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ohio. So in today's episode, we're gonna go ahead and finish up this grass here on this field, and then we're gonna run on down to. That reminds me, let's go ahead and send a worker on our haybine that needs to get down to our smaller field down here, and we'll hit that. He's on his way. And then we'll come back, I think, and try to get these picked up on a wagon, I think it should go alright. We tried it on the last episode. The front grabber that we got here worked fairly well. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. First bale of the episode coming on out. And she is getting wrapped. And then I think we're going to advance to, let me put the time up actually, back to 5. I think we're actually going to get that sorghum picked next month, if I'm not mistaken. But we're just going to finish this up here. So we got not enough for another bale. I don't know why the dropper turned off on me, but I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, let's take advantage, actually. Let's pick one up on front, and then we'll leave that one on the back. And we can take these over to our shed. 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, toss this in here. Getting our collection going. And then we'll just back this up and then unload it. Like so. Bam. Alright, let's head on down to that smaller field. And I think we got everything that we need. We'll be good to go. Alright, so unfortunately it just seems like I'm having a little trouble with these bales. I don't know why they seem so much slippier than usual. But also, not having a weight on the back of this is being a little bit challenging. So next time, I don't know what we're gonna do. If we should try to... I almost need a bigger tractor anyway for the wrapper slash baler because it was struggling with that a little bit. So I don't know if we just bring the other tractor down and then this one. I suppose that's what we'll have to do. So we'll have to bring 3 items down instead of the 2. Okay, so let's head on back to the farm. And I think we're going to go ahead and get those other bales picked up off the field. Soybeans are looking good. Those will be harvesting this year as well. Should be a nice crop. We'll get this hay bine put away. Actually, I think we'll just leave this right outside right here for now. It could be a problem when we start filling the silo, but we'll see. I think instead of putting the baler in the shed, we'll actually probably put it over here on this green patch. I think we're going to end up having to get another shed here at some point. We're kind of losing space. Okay, so we got to grab that weight. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is we'll take some of these closer ones right to the shed right away. It is going to be a lot nicer with these bigger bales because a lot less to pick up. Still quite a bit though. Ooh. Houston, we have a problem here. How does that happen? Now we gotta call a wrecker. So I think one thing's for sure. I think we're gonna invest in a auto stack pretty quickly in this playthrough. Actually, probably once we sell our first few bales or items here, we're gonna buy that auto stacker. I'm gonna hold out for a little bit just to see if one come in the sales, but I might even do it before our next cut, I think. Gets to be a little tedious doing this. Actually, let's try something once here as we grab this last bale. Let's try to grab it the proper way and see if our control is a little bit better, because we haven't been having very good luck at all with this. When I first had this attachment and we tried it, it seemed like when you would grab a bale like by this angle, it'd all be fine, but it's not going so well lately. They slip out. I suppose everything kind of needs to be right on the money here too as we go in to grab it, but this is how it's supposed to be done. Like that, so like right up against it, lock in. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit better. Just takes a little extra time to get it to that position, but okay, that is all the bales. Let's see if we can run that one down on a worker. And we'll take this over there as well. And then what I think we're going to do is we're going to advance to August, and I think our sorghum should be ready to go. So we'll get that picked into the bins. Alright, set that there. We'll put this out front here. So it's not in the way. And then we'll get these unloaded. Once I do get the... well, I guess we should have plenty of room in between those fields to back up. Just trying to figure out how that was going to go, you know. It should be alright, though. It's kind of a shame that this spot's so far in. Because you can kind of swing in on a trailer, but yet you still have to kind of like push him in, you know. Okay, so what do we have for bales in there? We got 80 bales in there. Alright, so let's get this out of the way then. I don't know if we're going to need this tractor, because I think with the... we could probably use the other John Deere. I think will be good. Okay, let's take a nap, and we will be in August. Good morning, everybody. Looks like our eggs are coming along over here. We got a full pallet. Another one started. Should be plenty of room for more. How's our fields looking? Yes, 6 is ready to harvest. That is our sorghum. And that will be on today's agenda. How is the chickens doing for food? They should probably get fed a little bit. So if we could, let's take the Kubota down. And we will grab a load or two for those guys. We'll go with wheat again. Alright, eat up, guys. What do we have? Actually, that's not too bad. We could probably call it good right there. I love that small feeding trough, and it actually lasts. Although we only have 30 chickens, we don't have like 360 like we would typically have. I suppose we should get this Kubota kind of out in the open here in case we do need it when we're in the fields. Let's get the combine. Oh, we're gonna have to get that auger switched around too. But let's get the combine started here so we can get our harvest going. And speaking of it being a brand new day, we should check the sales. Look at that. The exact same wagon, or the auger wagon. Or auger that we have. We do need another one, but I don't really want to go for that one because it's a little longer than what we need. 13,000 versus... yeah, it's about the same price, brand new. This is nice, a lot smaller for our area. So we'll see if that comes up. If not, we'll buy it new, I guess. Another harvesting year. It's our first field to be harvested this year. It's always exciting as we start fresh. And it looks very good. How are we looking in the hopper? Looks excellent. Trying to think if we send a worker, we should probably go the other direction. Probably a good idea to do the headland anyway before we send it off on a worker. But this does look good. Nearly finished here with one lap around the headland. And we are already at 88%. 90. Yes. We're going to get a great harvest out of this. I actually have to go look and see what our expected yield is here. Let's get this off on a worker, which he's not going to get much more than what we have, but might as well let him fill up. We'll grab our wagons and all that fun stuff. Okay. What is our yield? Expected yield. So yeah, we're only getting 70% instead of 80 because we obviously didn't roll mulch and all that good stuff, which I'm fine with. Not obviously the pH value is a little bit lower too, but what a good yield for what little bit of work that was. All right, let's get into the 49.55. It's a little dirty, I can't read it. We'll grab our wagons. We got 2 wagons now, so this will help with the back and forth a lot. We might need to get the Kubota down for a ride, so we can come back and get that auger positioned while we wait. Yeah, this John Deere handles wagons a lot better than the International. I don't think that modder designed that International quite right. I hate to say it, but that's probably going to be one of the first ones we sell in this playthrough. Alright. Not enough room to swing here, so we'll just come on the other side. Well, we should actually load the first wagon first for traction instead of the back. Oops, without banging everything up. Wagon's filling up quite good already. And we're going to get a lot of harvest out of this. Hopefully we get quite a bit of cash for all this. I think with the bales and the fields, we're going to have quite a bit of money coming, but like I said, first on the list is to get that auto stack so we can streamline that a little bit. And then I do want to get that other baler. I might actually have enough money for both of those items, which would be quite alright. Okay, so let's call the Kubota down here, shall we? That way we're not running back and forth when we don't need to. For those just joining, we don't have teleport on, so we have to do it like real life and have somebody come and pick us up. That'll work. And we'll get that auger positioned correctly so we can get these wagons unloaded. See, the silo was at 17%, not bad. I wonder if we should just switch it to these, because this was only at 3. I don't know how much of a harvest we're going to get, but let's just flip it around. I think we might load the upper one first, I think. Get her straight, because I think I might lose a little. Actually, I can still steer right here. That smoothing out we did actually helped out quite well. Alright, I think that should work, and then we'll bring the wagon in and then just drive it back, and we should be lined up fairly well right there. So we should head back to our tractor here and let's get harvesting.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show.